What's up, everybody? I'm back. I've got a mail unboxing, basically. One is an auction that I won from the Great Legends show. It's this one right here that I got from WhoDat Comics and Movies. So, shout out to him and for let me get these great books off of him. We'll see them here in a minute when I open this. And then this is an eBay purchase that I got. I won an auction there as well. And this one is something I've been wanting to get to my collection, but I've been kind of putting it off. But so I decided to do it anyway because before the movie hits. So that way, before it's out of reach for me. So just give me a second and we'll get these open and we'll see what I got. Okay, I'm back. Took me a little bit longer to open them up because I was looking at them. But hopefully no time passed for you, which I doubt it. But the book that I won from the eBay auction, it is this Captain Marvel #1, and you all know I'm a Captain Marvel fan. It's got a little wear and tear to it. I mean, it's not too bad. I didn't pay really a lot for this book. I just wanted it for my collection, and I'm not expecting to get a 7.5 or anything out of this. I might be lucky to get like a 6 or a 5.5. I don't know. I mean, it's got, you can see like a crease right through there. You see that? The crease, color breaks, and then like right there, some like a little chipping right there. But I mean, the colors, looks great for the colors, and what I paid for it. It has a few spine ticks, like you can see like right here on his foot right there, on that part's the spine tick, one kind of right there, and a few right there. But I mean, like I said, I just wanted this book to have it for my collection before the movie came out and it skyrocketed real high, or who knows, but I'm still missing one book from my collection, which is Marvel Heroes 12, which is his first actual appearance. This is just his #1 issue to the series. And I also need 13, I guess, as well, because it's the first Carol Danvers. And when I say I'm a Captain Marvel fan, like, I'm not saying that, I'm just a Carol Danvers fan. I'm an actual fan of the original Captain Marvel. Not this costume though. I hate this costume. Like, I hate the white and green. But I'm a fan of Captain Marvel, basically, like, and Carol Danvers. So it's like whoever the title holder is, basically, is, as long as the name gets carried on, that's what I like. It's like, that's how I see it as. So I'm an actual original Captain Marvel fan, but as long as the title is passed on to somebody else, I like that person as well. Carol Danvers has done a pretty good job being Captain Marvel, as I see. So, I like that part of it. So, yeah, it's not a bad book right here. Like I said, I think it'll be like a 5.5, 5 at the least. I will probably send this to get graded because it'll just go with my collection. And let's see what I got from WhoDat Comics from the Great Legends auction. And he showed these books already, but oh, sorry. Let me set this up here because I always got to have a backdrop. So. But anyway, got this Green Arrow, Rebirth #1. And it looks to be like it's in pretty mint condition, but I'm not going to grade this. I'm not really a big Green Arrow fan, or, you know, I tried to watch the Arrow show when it came out. I watched the first season, and then it just kind of got like, I don't know, I just lost interest in it. I mean, I've never just been a fan of Green Arrow, I guess. I'm more akin to Hawkeye, I guess I could say that much. And then I got this Rebirth Action Comics 957. When I seen this cover, when they were showing the books, I was like, I love this cover. Had to get it. Just like, I don't know, just something about it. I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's awesome. Superman swooping down like he's coming to save you or save somebody or kick somebody's ass. Who knows? But it just looks, you know, just great. So I actually liked this book and I wanted it for my collection. So that's one of the reasons why I bid on the auction. And then Mira #1, Art Germ. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Art Germ. So, I mean, I'm ready for the Aquaman movie to come out. I want to see it. You know, I think it's going to be great. Not so much a fan of his wife or whatever, like to buy books, but you know, it's Art Germ. I like it. Art Germ does pretty great work. So, you know, and it's a #1, which is one of my vices. So I'll go ahead and keep this in the collection. And yeah, you can't go wrong with Art Germ, man. You just gotta have those. And let's see, we got Batman #51 and John Romita Jr. variant, which I actually like this cover. Something about it in the rain. And there's a Nightwing, I forgot which one it was, but a Nightwing cover that I've been trying to get that I haven't got, and it's him running on like a rooftop in the rain, and it just looks so awesome, and I just haven't got around to getting it. I've looked it up on eBay a few times, but it's like eluding me, but I'll eventually hunt it down, I hope. But yeah, I like this Romita Jr. cover right here. This is pretty nice. It was another thing that I liked whenever I seen the auction going, so I was like, okay, I want that. And then we've got Batman 52, and yeah, that's a pretty alright cover here. Nothing like too, you know, kind of reminds me of the Capullo cover, and that's probably what it's a homage to, but I'm not for sure. I mean, I have the Capullo cover, I have it somewhere in my boxes, but it's not really like, this one's just like a, yeah, I got it. Okay. I like the 51 better than that one. But the three main reasons why I bid on that auction, we'll start with this one right here. Swamp Thing #3 by Wrightson. And I think they said it was the first appearance of Arcane. I forgot the girl's name though. Something Arcane, but yeah, Swamp Thing #3, you know, it's not too bad. It's a pretty good looking book. Kind of a little rub right there on his head, but I mean, other than that, you know, great cover. I'm not gonna grade it or anything. It's just gonna go on my PC, just being there to be in there. So, but you know, can't pass up a Swamp Thing. So, and I actually know a comic shop around here that has the actual House of Secrets where he first appears in. I just haven't made my way over that way to get it. But I actually like this cover on this book. This is actually nice. And the second reason why I bid on that auction, Crisis on Infinite Earths number 8, The Death of Barry Allen, a very key issue right here. Sometimes it's overlooked. I don't know why. I mean, Barry Allen, like for years I watched the Flash TV show. I even watched the old school one back when the guy that played Greg Shipp, I think his name is Greg Shipp, I can't remember, but the guy that plays his dad in the new Flash was the original Flash back in the 90s, and I watched that show. I actually have the DVD set, and this to me is like an important part of comic history, because it's Barry Allen and he dies. It is like he's gone. And I mean, I love Wally West and he's like one of the best, but it's, you know, Barry Allen, you can't, you know, argue with how good he was. And it's like, I don't know, just a lot of, you know, people overlook it, and it's just a good book to have in your collection. This probably will get graded. I love George Perez, man. George Perez, for some reason, he just does great stuff. Great looking cover. Actually probably, I want to just take it out and read it, but I'll hold off on that. But yeah, great piece of history right there. The Death of Barry Allen, The Flash. And the last reason why I did the auction, right here, number 7, Crisis on Infinite Earths, The Death of Supergirl. This is a classic cover. Everybody knows this cover. Never owned it, but I've always seen it places, or, you know, people have shown it in their collections. I've never had it in mine. So now I do own it, and I'd like to thank WhoDat and the Great Legend for that. You know, I was like, always liked this cover. Like you can see like everybody in the background, like, you know, from Batman to Dr. Fate to, you know, to Nightwing, you know, look, Blue Beetle. You can just see like everybody in here, and it's just like just an amazing cover. I mean, like, what can I say? There's like the 3 main reasons why I did the auction. I had to get it. I had to have them. I didn't care how much I was going to have to pay. This is going to get graded as well. So these 2 will definitely be getting graded. The 7 and 8, just great books to have on my PC. I'm just happy, and I'd like to thank everybody and that did the auction. Great Legend, WhoDat, Trinity, everybody that was, you know, a part of that whole auction. And yeah, this will be getting graded too. So it's Captain Marvel number 1. I'm really happy about this. Like I said, it's not in the best condition, but hey, it's going in the collection. It's going to get graded. It's going to be CGC'd. It's going to be on my mantle. And at the end of the day, you know what I always say, low grade is better than no grade. And thanks for y'all guys' time. And it's time for me to go, and y'all have a good night.